The first day in Auschwitz, after we arrived, he came in the morning with a lot of other people and entourage, and he was counting us. He wanted to know how many guinea pigs he had that day, and he usually did not talk to the twins. He considered us not human beings. He talked about us. There was in one bed, there was a dead child. And he was very, very angry. And he was yelling, he was yelling at a loud voice at the other people who were working in the barrack. Why did they let this child die? I didn't know it was that big a deal, because by that time, I saw dead children in the latrine. And I knew that the people were dying there, but I didn't understand that repeated itself, why he was so angry, as I learned later on, because if a twin, and in our barrack were only twins, if a twin died, then he lost an experiment. And those twins who died in the barrack, they didn't die because Mengele planned for them to die. They died because they were ill, so they spoiled the experiment. And that is the reason he was angry. I don't think he was a monster. He was a good Nazi, a good German, a bad doctor, a bad human being. He did what the Nazis wanted him to do. So his medicine, his Hippocratic oath to do the best for a human being was violated. But he was not the one who was in charge of the experiment. The orders came from Berlin what to do. He was just carrying out the orders from Berlin. I did not know that, but I thought that he was a very mean, angry person. And he was very angry many times. I never saw Mengele happy. He was always serious and yelling. So that meant to me that he was angry, and we feared him. He came in every morning in the barrack, and then later on we would see him in the labs. He was supervising the experiments. He was not really directly doing them. He had other doctors do it, but he was supervising. Well, I am trying to understand that, what he was doing. I think he probably figured out the children that seemed to like him. I never liked him. I was very defiant, and you send vibrations when you like somebody or dislike somebody. And I am sure that he got near my bed, he got only bad vibrations. Well, to be able to realize that people were not shooting at you, or were not out to kill you, that was also very liberating. And the fact that we could go wherever we wanted, but we didn't know where to go. The first night or day after liberation, the Nazis were gone, so we walked in and out of the camp, and nobody was shooting at us. Well, that was kind of a new thing we could do, and to realize that my promise to myself, that first night in the latrine when I saw the dead children, to somehow survive Auschwitz with my twin sister, that I could succeed in doing, and the promise I made to myself, not to anybody else, was very, very rewarding. To realize that I decided something and I could really accomplish it. all of a sudden everything changed. What I remember is one flag was pulled down in the square here, somewhere by the church there in the square, there was a flag. The flag was pulled down, and the new flag was pulled up, and they said the kingdom is dead, long live the republic. I did not understand very much about it, but that was, I thought, maybe every 2 years, 3 years, something big happens. That is the way life is. For me anyway it was. So we did not know what that meant as a child, and who on earth knew? There was no one to ask. They didn't know, the Romanians didn't know anything about communism. I have not heard anything about communism. And information in 1947 was not easily flowing like now. You go on the internet and you find information. There was not information available, so you had to see what would happen. No, there was no talk by anybody. My Aunt Irena and my uncle, they did not talk about it. I think they might have been concerned, but they didn't know. So within probably a very short time, the communists established their rules very fast. They moved as fast as the Nazis moved when they occupied, and things changed. And you realize suddenly you couldn't go somewhere without a special permit. You couldn't travel. You had to register, and then they very fast at one thing, in putting the secret police into action. So if you, like we were Jews, who were rich before the war, we became immediately a subject to persecution, because the communists hated one thing, bourgeois, and that meant that we have exploited other people. And I told them I didn't exploit anybody. I didn't know even I could. But my parents did, so they did not. My aunt escaped the secret police investigation because she was a war widow. Her husband died in Auschwitz. We escaped any kind of interrogation because we were war orphans. But my uncle, who lost all his family, who married my aunt after the war, he did not. And he was interrogated and put in jail, and we never knew where he was or what happened. So that is, there was immediately a sense of being scared because people disappeared. And you didn't know why and how and where they were, if they were alive or dead. Well, I learned in Auschwitz one thing, that you always have to try to improve your life. And you didn't know how. There are no rule books, there is no information how to do it. So you have to figure it out for yourself. And that was a very important lesson, because throughout life, even as a grown-up now and living in the United States, there are no answers to all my questions, and there are no solutions to all my problems. So I have to figure it out how to do it. And that's an important lesson to learn. I want to congratulate the school for still existing and trying to teach good academic, because that was the school, the reason we were fortunate to be accepted to Regina Maria, Liceo de Feta Regina Maria, because that was a very high quality school. And that it was important to be a good student and learn academics then. It is important to learn it now. And I want the students, while they are students here, obviously it is important now teach you good academics, good learning experiences, and to really teach you to think and widen your horizons. And that is going to be 100 years of helping students realize how much good you can do just by attending school here and teaching you how to think and think big and think academically and learn all you can. So learning is an experience that once you learn how to learn, you will never forget. And that can carry you through life. I mean, I was lucky enough to have many interesting learning experiences in life. And to attend the school, it was very formal, very directed to academics, and I probably needed that after Auschwitz. Because in Auschwitz, I was dealing with other things that are more in everyday life survival. But to be disciplined and learn to think and learn to reason, that was what I learned here. So congratulations for 100 years of teaching students how to learn and how to use their mind.